Let's get ready to rumble! All right. Workout of the day is muscle ups and one arm pull up training. Today was a long time coming, and here's why I say that. I went to sleep this weekend telling myself, hey, we gotta hit 10 muscle ups today. So my best ever is 25 muscle ups. That was in 2016, 8 years ago. I haven't been going crazy with my training in the past years, to be honest, just because I think it's kind of easy to hit complacency. And I was focusing on other stuff. Some of y'all know I'm getting my doctorate in nutrition, and I'm almost done with that. Look at the Lord. So that's all I've been really focusing on. But yeah, today, ever since I started back getting on YouTube and all that, I said, let me get back on my grind. You know what I'm saying? Get the guns pumped. You see that? Y'all see the guns back pumping? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. So yeah, that was a big thing for me, is getting right back on muscle up training. So obviously I did a couple of little warm-up sets, make sure I'm good. I was a little nervous because I haven't done 10 in almost a decade now. So I wasn't sure if I could do it. And I just started back doing muscle ups last week. My first day back, I did one in a row, or two in a row, then I did four in a row, then I did six, then I did eight. So I said, come on, we gotta hit 10 today. And it's Monday, and I usually don't even do muscle ups on Monday, but I wanted to today. I usually do them on Tuesday, but today I got time. So you feel me? Let's get to it. You see me knocking out these muscle ups right now. These aren't pretty. I'm not gonna sit up here and say, oh, these are clean. No, my goal is just to get to 10. I'll focus on great form another time. Sometimes you gotta build your cardio system back up, build your respiratory capacity up, your muscle endurance. And honestly, when I do muscle ups, I guess because I've done so many growing up, or not growing up, but back in the day, it's not even about if my muscles can handle it, honestly, because most of muscle up is about technique. It was more about, do I have the cardio to keep going? Because every time I was going, you can see I'm winded when I'm doing this. But for me, it was more about, all right, do you have the cardio capacity to keep going? And it's funny because on the last few reps, which you'll see I got 10 of them things, but on the last few reps, literally every time I did a muscle up, it was like, bow, rejecting me right in the chest. Bow, bow. I was like, gosh, Lee. But mama didn't raise no sucker, so I just kept going. I ain't let nothing stop me. So anyways, yeah, 10 muscle ups. I ended up, after doing my 10, I did 3 sets of 3 after. So you'll see me knocking out just 3 sets of 3. I could have did more, but I reached my goal, and I just wanted to hit 21 reps of muscle ups in general. Is that right? 10, 13, 16, 19, 21. I guess I did 22. So when I do muscle up training, just in general, I do it twice a week, and every session I try to increase the rep by 1 or 2 reps. Because that's how you grow your muscles, is through progressive overload. And progressive overload means that whatever you do last session, you're gonna do a little more the next session. So for example, if I did 10 reps, then next session I'll do 12 reps. Or you can do it with weight, as in if I did 10 reps last week, then this week if I do 10 reps, I would need to add a weighted belt or something of that nature to make sure that I'm still growing my muscles. So I've been seeing a lot of gains ever since I started back doing YouTube. My body is like, oh, we're back? Yeah, we're back. What my man John Wick say? Everybody's asking me if I'm back. I think I am. That's how I feel right now, John Wick mode. And again, everybody who remembers me from back in the day, what used to get me popular on Instagram was these type of workouts, so I'm back at it. So after I did my 3 sets of 3 with the muscle ups, I did one arm pull-up training. So all you're gonna see me right here doing is some one arm pull-up eccentrics. So pretty much what I'm trying to do is load one side of my arm with more weight. That's why I'm extending it out. So I load one arm with a lot of weight and slowly go down. So doing that for a ton of repetitions over time is gonna help you be able to have the strength to, instead of go down, but to be able to go back up. And the key when you're trying to do a one arm pull-up is going to be training your connective tissue strength. So understand that we have ligaments and tendons. Ligaments attach bone to muscle. Tendons attach, is it muscle to muscle? Let's look it up. I don't even remember. I done did so much school, sometimes it all runs together. A tendon attaches muscle to bone. A ligament attaches bone to cartilage. Yeah, that sounds right. So, what? That sounds like the same thing. Yeah, a ligament, a short band of tough, flexible, fibrous connective tissue which connects two bones together. That's what it is. Ligaments connect bone to bone, tendons connect bone to muscle. So keep that in your definition. But again, when you're doing one arm pull up, if your body's not used to that much force being exerted, then that's how people get injuries. Because naturally, to hold yourself up with one arm, like your elbow wants to come out of socket, your shoulder wants to come out of socket. So the first step of doing a one arm pull up is just building connective tissue strength. And then after you build the connective tissue strength, which takes a long time, tendon and ligaments take more time to build than muscle tissue. So first you just gotta build the connective tissue integrity, and then at some point you'll be able to, develop the muscle strength. So after I do a few sets of three sets of two on this, then I'm gonna go to just typewriters. So typewriters is pretty much just, you see what I'm doing, extending one arm out as far as I can, holding it, and then switching arms, holding it. And again, all of it is just to build the capacity to handle a lot of load on one side of my body. That's literally all I'm focusing on right now. So you'll see me do a few sets of that. That's fun, right? And then to close out my pull-up workout, we're gonna do 30 fat grip pull-ups. So fat grip pull-ups helps you have forearm strength, forearm capacity. If you have strong forearms, you can do pretty much anything. I'm talking about, think about this. If you can't pick something up, you can't lift it. What my man Vic say? If you can't, what is it? If you can't pick it up, you can't lift it up. Like, that's a real thing. So Vic knows the reference. My partner knows the reference. But that's a big thing, is understanding that if you can grab something and pick it up and so forth, then you're strong. So if you're trying to do a muscle up, the easier it is to pick it up yourself up, the easier it is to do a muscle up. Same thing with pretty much any exercise. So some days I pretty much every day do fat grip pull-ups. How fat? It differs. Here it is right here. You can't see it. It's over there though. But yeah, I focus on getting fat grip, those little blocks to help me do more pull-ups. And it also helps activate more muscles. There was a study that showed that anytime you do fat grip exercises, it just activates more muscles in the body. So again, what my man say, swole is the goal, size is the prize. So that is today's pull-up workout, and that is pretty much what I do twice a week for this little block of training. I'll probably keep this block up for probably another 2 months, and then I might try to switch up the exercises to make it more difficult, because at the end of the day, if you want to get bigger and stronger, you got to keep increasing the difficulty. These last few years of my life, I haven't really been increasing it that much, but now I'm back on it. So be ready, next vlog coming soon. And thank you all for watching, and I hope y'all learned something, and I hope y'all got a little stronger with me as well.